It is Friday. So you know what that means. That means Bubbly and ClickUp, and everybody is using their internet right now. And the moment I'm supposed to go live, my computer slows down. That's what Friday is about. But it is also about ClickUp and its new release. So let's see if I actually can get my ClickUp to load. No, not ClickUp issues. I literally had to close down my tabs, not my tags. I need more alcohol, more tabs. As apparently everybody is on their internet right now. But let's start simply with our add to stream. And let's jump into the release notes, ClickUp loading or not. We do have notifications 2.0, and I know my client Chris is going to be loving this because we had some issues with team management, notifications, conversation going on in comments, and how to make sure nothing is slipping through the cracks. Now our notifications are getting filtered and grouped, so we can quickly catch up. As you can see, there's going to be tabs of all assigned to me and mentions. That means, for example, where Chris is going to be having fun with this because I don't need to send him all over the place anymore. That means if you are working on a task and there is comments going on in that task and a new task arises out of that because something needs to get fixed, something needs to get changed, whatever, in that comment gets assigned or mentioned, and now suddenly you easily can see those in those tabs. So let's see what my ClickUp is doing. I also haven't seen the pop-up yet. I might not even have the update yet, which could be one thing. And I also just cleaned out all of my notifications. Not a good idea. Usually you want those out. And I do not see them on cleared. I wonder if it's in cleared too, or if it's just in new. So we'll see how that goes. But again, we will have grouping between likes, new task created, task assigned to me, status changes, and custom field changes. And if you are watching, make sure on Facebook that you hit the link for StreamYard. So if you comment, and I hope you're going to jump into the comment section, I want to hear what you think about all of this, that I can see your name and your image and know who is actually talking to me. And I'm not just talking to myself, because that's kind of the description of insanity. Though I wouldn't put it past me. I am kind of insane. The next thing we have in today's release is pinned custom fields. So custom fields, let's jump here for a second. So custom fields was a big update last week on Friday, where custom fields have gotten a new look. And let me pull that up. I talked about that in the last release video too. Bear with me, everybody is at home. Literally, I hit the live button and my internet went to shits. Maybe we should change the whole release day ClickUp. Not on Fridays where everybody is always playing and doing, but maybe like Thursdays. I don't know. Where do we have a whole bunch of custom information? Let's use that one. The joys of going live rather than recording. You cannot get your way around a shitty load time. And for everybody that's watching, this is not ClickUp. This is my internet. I tested the speed. I'm on dial-up speed right now. So on that last Friday release, we got this nice grid layout, which I love, by the way. The whole look of it, Love it. But what came with that was the initial sorting of in alphabetical order, so from A to Z, which is like, come on, devs, what were you thinking? Who wants? But they fixed that on a bug release in between. You now have custom sorting. And apparently I'm talking about an update that I don't even have yet because it's not in here either. So what we're going to be able to do is actually pinning certain custom fields. Our version design custom fields now include the power to add visibility to custom fields that matter most. Our new pinning feature. I have field. Now this is talking to the issue that I mentioned, where when I look at this, I have fields in here that should have information, and I want to make sure that I have that information in here. I don't want to have to pull them in every single freaking time. Now, with the pin feature, what's that going to allow us is those pinned custom fields are going to show no matter if there is anything in that field or not. So me, when I actually get the update, I'm going to be able, in this case, to pin all of the custom fields and keep them open and in this look rather than having them down here. So I'm happy about that one, which I should show you on the big screen. That makes more sense. So with this, rather than having those two down here because there is no information in there, I will be able to pin them and they stay open no matter if there is anything in that field or not. Sweet. And thank you, Karen. Appreciate it. I always love getting feedback. It's always weird talking to a camera, and when you don't get feedback, you don't know if people are understanding what you're talking about and if it makes sense. So I appreciate that. They are talking about the custom field ordering. That was a bug release. So we already had that even before the 2.4.4 release that just came out. Now what else do we have? Timeline and workload improvements as I lose my English. So let's add a little bit more bubbly. Okay, so we got toggle off notifications. Reduce notifications while you're planning out your projects in both timeline and workload view by toggling off the notifications. Ooh, yes, I had a call about that specific one just yesterday. So I need to email them the video. With this off, people won't be notified of your date changes, so you can plan with a peace of mind and you're not interrupting others' workflow. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Group by list, group tasks by lists in folder spaces and everything level workload views. Ooh, no, I like that one too. What was the list we had? I had a call where somebody wanted to do a grouping, and I think that was by list. Ooh, I need to dig into that. Expanding task names. Are you frustrated by not being able to see the full name in your task? Now we can. Cool. Extra interactivity and right-click menus. Look at that. Extra useful tool tips, the ability to right-click anywhere on a task to access the task menu. And best of all, now you can click to create a new task. Yes! Talk about efficiency right there. Month view and zooming. Timeline view now sports some nifty view levels, allowing you to zoom to increase day size or zoom out to the month level view. Ooh. And then we have edit estimates and points in workload view. Need to quickly adjust time estimates and points on tasks that you are planning. Now you can edit estimates and points on tasks directly in the workload view. So as you can see, a bunch of tweaks and optimizations to, I cannot close the task. to existing features. They are listening. They're hearing what we are saying. As you can see, I jumped a little bit early on the live. I still do not have the update because I cannot see it yet. Let's see if we can pull it up. But all of those are fairly self-explanatory. I don't think I need to show you a lot on how to do all the things. Cool. Nice and easy. Some great upgrades to the features we had. Again, they were listening to us. I'm really happy that they fast implemented the changes on the custom fields. I know in the ClickUp group, there was a lot of conversation going on how the whole autoing from A to Z, first of all, was just don't even. And then there was a lot of conversation going on where the fields are just gone. And a lot of us wanted to still be able to see the fields. So that pinning those fields is going to be a great addition to that too, and will allow that to all come back. So yeah, as you can see, I still do not actually have the update. All good. Again, it's not one of those big ones, so we'll all be fine. And I wish you a happy weekend. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.